Hey you guys, quick video, right? So most people talk about love spells. I talk about love spells. We know how to do spell work, and the most popular type of spell work is usually love spells for people who will not realize that their toxic fucking karmic or twin flame needs to be released. But we ain't gonna talk about that. That's in the story. Anyway, there's so many different type of spells that you can do, and instead of doing a love spell on the next person and try to bond somebody to you, you can always work on yourself and do spells upon yourself. So besides the self-love spell, there's other things that you can do when it comes to you and healing yourself, right? So I seen early on Facebook as one girl was asking, do anybody know any tricks or things that she can do in order to quit drinking? And it was hella just like sleep ass people in the comments that was telling her the obvious, like, go to rehab. Yeah, we know that. I'm not knocking rehab. Go if you need to go. But I wanted to tell her, and I didn't tell her because it wasn't like she wasn't one of my friends. It was just a random post that I seen. But I wanted to tell her what I did. So I'm going to just tell you guys what I did. And maybe she'll see this video or something like that. So you normally should do this on a full moon, but I'm an alchemist and I can do any spell any day of the week. And no rules when it comes to what I do. Okay? But if you are a beginner, I'm gonna just say that do this spell on like a full moon. So like when I was trying to stop drinking, I wanted to stop hella bad, but I couldn't stop. And every day I would say, I'm not gonna get a drink. I'm not gonna go buy any shots, and I would still do it. So when I absolutely got fed up with it, I wrote a letter to the universe and to my higher self, and I asked for them to take the craving away from me. And then I took the letter as far as I could because I walked. I walked as far away as I could from my house. Just like I showed y'all a few weeks ago with the egg cleanse, you always go away from your energy, your home, or whatever. I did the same thing with this letter. I went as far away from my place as I could, and I burnt the letter and left it behind. Make sure when you wherever you burn in it, you're walking away from it, not toward it. You walking away from it because you want it to be something that's behind you, that's in the past. So I did that, and I believe to this day it fucking works. Although I did also have help with like one of my antidepressants help with like bad cravings, like cigarette cravings and things like that. Not necessarily alcohol cravings, but it helped with like cigarette cravings and smoking. So I haven't smoked since last October. I haven't drank really too much since last October. When I was in New Orleans in July, I did have like a little fruit punch type drink, but yeah, it absolutely works. You go as far away from your place as you can, and you take that petition that you're going to write to your higher self in the universe. You don't have to say exactly what I said. I always ask spirit to take the craving away. If I feel like I'm addicted to something. So yeah, I said it, and I told them a little bit more why, at this point I feel like I'm not choosing to drink. I have to drink at this point. Once you are in a space of addiction to where you have to have it even when you don't want to, that's not a good place. That's not a good space, and that's when you need to do something about it. And because I'm an alchemist, before going to AA or any of those fucking things, I'm gonna work my alchemy. So yeah, I wrote that letter and I walked around the block and I burnt that shit and set my intentions and left it. And to this day, you guys, I'm about to be a year clean. I don't desire alcohol. I don't care to have it. This is how I know this shit works because you can go to AA, right? Alcohol programs and all those different things, right? But you can often get back addicted to it. So and it's a physical and spiritual thing. Why do you think we call alcohol spirits? Because it's spirits. So you can't really go to AA for a spirit. You have to go to spirit for a spirit. So yeah, try it. Try it. Alcohol is definitely spirits, which is why you don't never know how you're gonna act when you do have drinks in your system because it's never the same spirit that comes. For some people, it is. You can see them from a mile away, but most of the time, it's never the same spirit. They like to play around with you, and yeah, I'll go deeper into other things later. But There's pros and cons to everything. We use alcohol. Our ancestors used alcohol back in the day to tap into spirit. Um, some people use it for rich witchcraft, which is usually the Caucasian thing. Which is why they place all these liquor stores in all of our neighborhoods because they already know how to work their magic on the black and brown communities. You know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? So, so yeah, write that note. I don't care what it is. If you're trying to quit smoking, same thing. If you're trying to leave JoJo alone, same thing. Write that shit and walk away. Leave it behind you in your past. And then when you get to your door, you get to back into your place you sage. So whatever try to follow you have no way in. It has no permission in. You're covered. But yeah, that's all I want to say, guys. Bye.